Hey, it's me, Silver the Wack. How's it going? I am recording this on Thursday the 22nd. So, yeah, if I sound extra out of it, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to have some fun, I guess. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. But yeah, I will pinch myself into the corner right here. Oof. That was. That was like a hiccup kind of thing. Wait, I'll try to make this fun. It's still recording. Is it still recording? Is it? Is it? Is it? It is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Daddy-o, daddy-o. Okay. Let's go for the second date with Hugo. Hugo Vega. Am I listening? It's because I plugged my ears. I will probably be adding the same lo-fi music I did last time. What is this noise? Is it the noise from the game? So yeah, this is Santiago, which again it was not, I was not thinking about the old man and the sea when I picked that name. It was just the first Hispanic Portuguese sounding name, you know, Hispanic, because yeah, that's the vibe I get. Name that I could think of, but then yeah, just him together. What's today? Yeah. Oh, it's the acceptance letter. And the busy, blah blah blah. Yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, she got in. He's very happy. It's very expensive, but they'll make it work. And she needs the scholarship money, so she will work really hard. And then they go and have burritos by the sea, or the whatever the hell. And she doesn't want to cry because the tears will make the burrito taste sad. Yeah. Okay. Cry. There's yeah, love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. This is actually the first bisexual that I've played in this game. Okay, we've got dads. Okay, it's Craig. Okay, hey dude. I've got the Okay, what? No, we're not doing Craig this time. Sorry, Craig. We're doing... Ooh, wait, let me save... I can... Close. I can click on Google first and go for it. Sorry, Craig, not this time. Next time. Next time for sure. Episode 5. They did. That's every dog. If I can, yeah. What's in the morning to help wake up? Actually, yeah, I heard today that if you drink lemon water, that helps the sugar cravings. Okay, so let's save now. Should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I typed a message to him on that book. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. Oh, he won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer. And it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry. I meant that for another teacher, but seriously, it's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I type back. Is that a real picture? Now I want to know. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content. I think this would be really round it up. Aha, let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. That nap. Help on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. I got this on a cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of this leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. I don't like ASMR actually. And I hope that my voice doesn't sound like ASMR. This is just the way I talk. I'm sorry. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board. A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live. But only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives. A little bit of fig jam. Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some manchego. Please. Leave. Okay. I walk into a quaint French diner with you, and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. It looks pretty tired. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started the gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just to cover his bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah, but the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual. At least I hope. Yikes! Right now I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress stops by and takes over the biggest cheese plate you have, for the love of God. The biggest cheese plates you have, for the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth and recommend some wine. Do you two want a store card for trivia? There's trivia? Yep. We're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing. We'd love to play, right, Santiago? Oh yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here, but I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Come on, I doubt it will be too hard. Santiago! I turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters looking like they're ready for trip. They come up to our table to greet us. Where this sound is coming from. Hey guys, you all have here for the old question and answer game? Yep, we come here every week. But Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, lost in New York, have been reigning champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Hugo and I bump fists. Tag team champions. We'll have to think up of a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck! Brian, Matt and their daughters head back to the table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any ideas? It's so... yeah. The waitress comes by with our cheese board and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I am positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty gouda. Perhaps focaccia, crisp, topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me. Cheers. To cheese. Hey, hey. A middle-aged man. Oh my god. Here's Spin Master Queen. Middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses and cargo shorts, shows out of the back with the frantic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody, ready for some trivia? Restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name is Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Womp womp. Haha, I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Queen humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know the love literature that my dead father I looked up to so much. Oh god, Queen. More jokes! Classic Quizmaster Quips! Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff right. Does Frank Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature? Yes. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Other notable sites include Isengard and Mirkwood and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent? Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Oh gosh. Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. Oh yeah. Yeah, I read that one. I think he's doing crowd work. He stopped it by mine and you Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese place you got there. Thank you. How's that cheese tasting, big A? Good. Hahaha, great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. Yee! I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed a clinical depression. Same, brother. Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising and get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Well, you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie. He's got a point. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. Next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days and on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Oh. Their mother. What entertainer makes a fourth wall-breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? I do not know. I'll call it. Okay. Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an India burial ground as part of its setting? Poltergeist. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Okay, we're totally boned. Who grabs my arm? Wait, I got this. Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Oh my god, win, please. It's been so long since I've been hell. I can only process my emotions by making sense out of them. Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. We'll go for Hugo. His focus is in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. Hugo and shoot up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the Ringmaster. That is correct. Points to Havarti like it's 1999. Next question. The city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. Who goes and shoots up again? Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Another correct answer from a party like it's 1999. Just rolls off the tongue. I should have picked another one. Who was destroying these questions? He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot. Yeah! WrestleMan. Oh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match in WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him. Chavo versus Kane. Oh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one choke slam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes and retreats back into his chair. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you just pick stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to Quizmaster. Alright. It looks like we're down to the final category. And it's a close one between Provolone, 2 Lost in New York, Brian and Matt, high five. And the party like it's 1999. Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian, Matt, Carmencita and Daisy I'll playfully give us thumbs up, down, and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can fancy care of myself. Haha, I'm falling apart. Man, I'm Quizmaster Queen. God damn it. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Birds. Okay. Really? Okay. Animal that appears in this that has to be the zebra, right? No, it's the okay, this thing. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? The otter. Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. But remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The Quizmaster that goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick up what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. Actually, that sounds really delicious. So, what are your plans after our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of coconut. Always wanted to do that. Why would you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bet it all on black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style. You want the last piece of Avarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely heard me. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. We'll win the coveted gift card. I really hope it's us. Hey everybody, we've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little crying. I like crying on the back, but that's neither here nor there. By landslide, the winner of tonight's contest is a party like it's 1999. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil's nominal service is. God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. I motion for Hugo to get the card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The quizmaster sobs, just a little. Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five. A party like it's 1999 is unstoppable. A party like this is great. A party like it's 1999 written for 1,000 years. Hey, great work, guys. You guys did awesome. Will we be seeing a party like it's 1999 again next week? I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo? Hugo blushes. Hugo and I walk back toward our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there. Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years and on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in. I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're gonna need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach. A fine plan. Shame about that one wrestling question though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employ that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Ask again. Although I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. No size. Alright. Alright, if you really want to know, just follow me. Hugo leads me to his house. At the edge of the cul-de-sac we step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled to the top to bottom with books and art. Welcome to my home. Sorry, it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Flips a switch and I finally understand. Curio. Cabinets backlit in-box wrestling action figures line the walls along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia image imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. This is... Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I am cooking? I think the line is... It's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's cool how passionate you are about this. Oh, yeah, I really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now. Hugo. Hugo, you bought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I told you those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. And he's going to Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust and notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. And this gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. With the rising egg price, yeah, sure. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves. Then a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo warily runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about him. I'm sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher that. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just his ex is a man. That's great. Makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. He glances at his watch. Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles. That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all of the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns! Okay. Toast dipped in egg! Blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. You also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about the cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. Yee! Don't smoke. Yeah, I don't. And will save. We go back to the title. Let's go. Go away, Joseph. I hate you. But. And there we have it. I hope this didn't pick up whatever the hell that was that I was playing in the background. I will see if it or not. Because my ears were blocked, so yeah. Totally not losing my mind. This day was something. Yeah. But the date was great. I like the cheese stuff, and I'm kinda curious to know how it'll end. And it's kinda nice that the ex is actually a man. So yeah. That's it. But I'll be back. And that's a threat. Right.